New York has Carnegie Hall and Radio City Music Hall. London is home to Royal Albert Hall. But they have nothing on San Francisco's Stuart Hall. Perhaps you've seen their gear around town.
A young man said, "What's the deal with the hall? Is everybody's got hall gear on?"
I mean, we're a small school, we're 200 boys, so not everybody knows this, but our gear gets out there because our sports teams are talented.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And they're like swimwear.
Especially this sports team. Playing for their first ever state title in their 18-year history, it's a lot to process for just about everybody.
My teacher had just walked up to me asking me how, with the nerve going around, like how nervous I am and how am I able to focus in class. I told her I just gotta breathe in deeply.
That's what the Knights do. They keep their cool. Down 17 points at halftime Saturday against St. Mary's of Albany, Stuart Hall went on a 16-1 run and tied the game with a Miles Amos layup to force overtime. They clinched their first ever NorCal title in the extra frame.
At halftime, I was certainly, let's just say I was maybe a little boisterous in my messaging to the kids.
Head coach Charlie Johnson's team is young. He lost 6 seniors to graduation last year. Needless to say, there weren't many who saw this coming.
The consensus was we were going to be, an average ball club. I actually knew we were going to be pretty solid. Now, getting to this level is a whole nother story, but it's not shocking.
I ended a lot of our texts in our messages with the team saying, remember we're playing for a state championship, but I have to admit I didn't believe it.
But everyone is a believer now. The entire student body from both Stuart Hall and the girls' Convent High School are all headed up to watch the game in Sacramento.
Immediately the night after, I saw a bunch of messages on social media and everybody, "Thank you to the basketball team for getting us a day off. You guys did it."
When you showed up to school on Monday, what was everyone saying around campus?
Thank you for a day off Friday. They're all real excited for me, and they're all happy they get to experience it with us, because without them, we wouldn't really be here.
It's a day off for everyone, except maybe one.
Dennis O'Donnell's son, goes to Stuart Hall. You're his advisor, right?
I am. I'm
good kid?
He is a great kid. I'm with that guy. A few days a week talking about his classes, his class studies, and things like that. He's a very sweet kid.
Dennis gonna let him out of the house Friday to go to Sacramento? Or?
I'm hoping so.